So hello, I'm Sofia Goicolea. I came to Israel on the 15th of December, and it was a very important moment at that moment because between the 21st and the 24th of December it was a very special moment, as some people might know about it. And there were a lot of spiritual masters and teachers coming to Israel to work for peace and to heal. And I was staying with some friends, and then they invited me to come to a Circle of Light. I didn't know what a Circle of Light was, and I said, well, yes, fine, I'm coming. And I came to the first one, and there were people there, and they were sitting around, and there were children, and then Maestro Constantino came up, and I was very moved when I saw him, and the first, I had a word that came to my mind, which I didn't understand at that moment, and the word was avatar. Avatar, and I said, what avatar means? and then I looked it up, and in fact, avatar is a reincarnated being that comes back to, in the Hindu tradition, that come back to help us and to heal us, and to, yeah, and to guide us. So it was very interesting because in Buddhism you have the same thing. You have a bodhisattva, which is a being that comes back to help. So the healing took place, the run took place, and it was a collective healing that day, and there were just 2 or 3 people who got a very specific healing. And then by the time we left, and we go in front of Master Constantino, and I said, thank you very much. I said it in Spanish, and it was a very strange impression. It was beautiful because I felt very, very recognized on the spiritual level, and at the same time my ego inflated 3 times, you know, and then I heard, or I felt the word humility. And that was very interesting because I didn't know anything about Maestro Constantino, and then I went to the website and I saw that he's talking all the time about humility and respect and love, and it was really very, very nice. It was a very impressive experience for me. It was a teaching for me, and I decided to come back and see him as much as possible and to follow him around Israel. So I have been doing tourism in Israel, following Master Constantino. In the beginning I came to see my family and my children and my grandchildren, and yeah, I've been more around with Maestro Constantino by now. It was very, very nice.
How have you been feeling since you started with this?
I have the impression that there are many, many things happening to me, like the opening of the heart. I used to be a person very intellectual and trying to understand things, and then I got saturated with that, and I felt that I needed to open the heart. I don't know what that meant, but I feel today more and more that I become more sensitive and more aware and more compassionate, and I'm still crying a lot, but that will get better as it goes. Yes.